Being your best is all about how you feel inside and out. If you feel good inside, you look great outside. Hi, I'm Dawn Campbell. Welcome to Be Your Best here on MetroCast Channel 10. I would like to thank my sponsor today, Fitz Auto Mall, for allowing us to be on the air. I'd also like to thank Belk in the Wildwood Shopping Center for allowing us to utilize their clothing today on our mannequins. Today we're going to talk a little bit about scarf tricks. One of the things I do during my teachings, during my image seminars, is talk about scarf tricks and how to wear them. I know so many women out there who have scarves in their dresser drawer and they just leave them there. They don't wear them because they're not sure what to do with them. How many of you have ever received a beautiful scarf as a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, maybe Mother's Day, and it's sitting there? Break those scarves out, throw some color on, add a little pizzazz to your outfits. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. One of the basic things I really like to talk about with scarves has to do with color. I will tell you that the color this spring, the big color for spring, is orange and tangerine. You'll see a lot of those bright colors out there. And purchasing items in solid colors are really the best way to go if you want to add a little pizzazz by throwing in a colorful scarf or a colorful bag or a great necklace. You can really snazz up an outfit that's all one color. So we're going to start with a really simple scarf trick. And this is how to make a scarf into a belt. Now all I've done is taken a basic scarf, and what I really liked about this particular scarf is that the colors were matching but not completely orange. So we have a little bit of yellow in here, a little bit of brown. So we're adding a little bit of color complement to the dress that's already just one color. So I'm taking this very long scarf and I'm folding it multiple times and basically just putting it around the center of the dress. And you can secure this by tying a really quick knot over to the side or even putting a fashionable pin in. This particular dress has already come with a belt, so of course take the belt off if it's a little bit more comfortable to have this together. But to actually put this by itself, just tie a quick little knot here on the side or even take a beautiful brooch or a pin and secure it to the side so that it doesn't slip off as you're walking around during the day. This one's quick and simple. We're going to use the same scarf to tie a different knot. And this again is a very simple one that you can just grab as you're walking out the door, maybe on your way to work or on your way to church. Very simply, just throw it around your neck and tie a quick knot in the top. And it can just hang very nicely right here. If you want to tie a knot, feel free to tie a knot here. Understand though, you're giving this a little bit of bulk right here to the front, so if you don't want to create bulk in this area, make sure you're not putting a really big knot here. However, if you do want to add a little pizzazz and really draw some attention and keep the attention up towards your face, throw a great pin here for a nice finished look. There's a little bit of crystal in this pin, so it's going to add a little bit of bling bling for the day. You'll see a lot of that this spring as well. We're going to try a different scarf now. One of the fashion trends for spring 2012 is floral patterns. And if you don't want to go out and invest in a lot of new pieces of clothing, use those trends or work those trends into your wardrobe by using things like colorful scarves or purses, handbags, and things of that sort. So you can keep in those latest trends without spending a whole lot of money and redoing your whole wardrobe. This is one of my favorite scarf tricks. And this is a very simple bow. And all it takes for this scarf trick is a long scarf and a rubber band. This is very simple. All you'll do is hang the scarf evenly to the front of the dress. Make sure that the ends at the bottom are level. You'll take your rubber band, put it about halfway up or so, I guess, bring the two pieces apart, and just pull them. And you have a beautiful bow that you can wear right here in the front of the dress. If this is a little too bulky for you and it's just a little too much right here in the front, you can take this scarf, flip it over to the side, and you have the same effect. It's just a little bit less centered right in the front. I love this one. The next scarf trick we're going to try actually involves using one of your own personal rings. You might have some rings like I do that sit in your jewelry box. Maybe they're a little fancier than you would wear to work, or maybe you just don't wear them as much because you're not sure how to wear it with a certain outfit. Let me show you something really fun that you could do with one of your fun rings. Now, I picked a scarf it's not orange, it's more of a melon sort of coral color to go against the orange, and don't be afraid to match these colors and put different colors together. You'll find that the color palettes out there are a lot of mix and match, and it's a lot of fun to do that. So what I'm doing is taking one of my rings, and this is a larger ring because this scarf is a little bit thicker as far as the material that it's made of. And what I've done is I've draped the scarf right down the front of the dress, and I'm going to take one end of the scarf and put it down inside the ring. So the ring is right here. I'm going to take the other end of the scarf and put it through the ring in the opposite direction. So you can see what I'm doing here, and I'm just going to pull it through, and I'm going to twist it off to the side, and now we have a fancy look with a nice little, what looks like a pendant or a pin here up on the shoulder. And this is going to add a little bit of pizzazz to this area, especially if you're wearing colors that are monochromatic, or you don't have a lot of prints and a lot of pizzazz in your outfit. This is going to add a nice little touch. The last scarf trick I'd like to show you is a great evening wear scarf trick. And we have a dress here that is an off the shoulder, and finding one of the scarves that has a little bit of a satin look to it, or maybe even a velvet look for the evening, is going to be really appropriate for an evening setting. It's very simple to take one of these and just wrap it around your shoulders and secure it very nicely with a pin. And this adds a nice little touch of sparkle to your evening attire, a little bit of pizzazz right here to this area. And it's very simple to take off the pin and then take this off as the night goes on. Another thing I like to do with this particular type of scarf is to actually drape it around the back. And I'm going to turn our friend around here and show you how I'm draping it around the back. And again, I'm going to secure this pin in the very back. So now we have some great detailing in the front as well as detailing in the back. I love this for an evening look. Thank you all for joining me today for our scarf tricks. If you'd like some more information on how to tie scarves or any sort of image related information, please contact me at beyourbest@md.metrocast.net. And for anyone who writes to me and sends me a quick email and tells me about the show and just sends in a little bit of information or a little bit of critique on my show today, I'd like to send you a style guide that talks about spring and summer fashions for 2012 and shows you how to match up some of your accessories to your outfits. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Dawn Campbell. This is Be Your Best. Thank you so much to Fitz Auto Mall for sponsoring us today, and thank you to Belk in the Wildwood Center for providing our clothing today. We'll see you next time on Be Your Best. This is MetroCast Channel 10.
Why smart people buy their used cars from Jack Fitzgerald. Reason number 1.
The most important reason to buy a car from us is our 138-point inspection report. We check the car out thoroughly, and we put a copy of that report in your glove compartment so that you know as much about that car as we do before you buy it.
Shop our entire used car inventory at fitzmall.com.
The Fitz way. There's just no better way to go.